what Mike said is true, that Madison, like most of the other founders, wanted a larger, more powerful federal government, but an extremely limited government as well. In fact, in Federalist 10, that is exactly right, as Mike said, but then you look at Federalist 45, and Madison made it clear that the powers of the new government were to be, and I quote, few and defined, with most of the powers left with the states or with the people. And so, yes, they wanted a stronger federal government.
The 10th Amendment limits the federal government's rule over each state's government. It gives states the power to choose how to govern their people, as long as the Constitution allows. During the time of the last presidential election, Colorado was the first state to legalize marijuana for recreational use. But presidential candidates like Chris Christie, governor of New Jersey, would not allow it if they had made it into office, saying, quote, "I will crack down and not permit it." That would be crossing the line the 10th Amendment has created. If he were to do that, he would be taking away the right American citizens strongly believe in, which is not being ruled by the federal government with absolute power. This amendment is the most important in the Bill of Rights and needs to be preserved and protected because it allows states to have their own rules set for their people, and it helps keep individuality in the U.S. because without this amendment, all of the states would be ruled very similarly. So it helps keep uniqueness throughout the nation, and it gives each individual state their own unique ruling. It limits the power of the federal government and gives more ruling ability to each personal state.
In 1918, the case of Hammer versus Dagenhart, it was about child labor laws and how kids from ages 14 to 16 can't work long hours. It also said that if anything was made by a person who was 14 to 16, it could not be sold over the state lines. And people kept getting mad over this, so they decided to sue. And they said that the law was unconstitutional. And when they brought it to the court, the Congress also agreed with them, saying that the government should not have the power to control the local labor laws.
Hello and welcome back to our ASMR. So, since we were talking about the United States and its history, we thought we'd do a nice little ASMR for y'all. Alex, would you like to show your book? It's the USA Cookbook.
Federalists were all for one powerful central government. James Madison originally did not agree with this amendment and thought that it would be impossible to achieve. The agreement for the Constitution was very difficult for the Anti-Federalists to give up their power in order to create a united nation. Through the Constitution, the states gained assurance that they would not be ruled under complete control like how they were with Great Britain, and they limited the power of the federal government to prevent this from occurring.
A little more of an explanation of how this amendment helps contribute to what it means to be American is this amendment allows the people and their local government to have power over their almighty ruler, the federal government. This contributes to what it means to be American because before our nation had gained independence from Great Britain, they were controlled by one absolute power with no say. So having a limit on power for the Fed keeps the nation from becoming who they fought and died to get away from. And having this right makes people proud to be an American.